The first game of spring training is in the books, and I don't think things could have gone any better for the Dodgers today. They defeated the Padres 14-1. I know it's the spring, I know it's only the first game of the season, but we are definitely going to overreact to this one. Before we talk about today's game, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, it probably means you're a Dodgers fan, and it probably means you're not subscribed to my channel, so make sure to subscribe to one of the best Dodgers communities here on YouTube. Also, if you could take a quick second and give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it as well. It helps out with that confusing YouTube algorithm, and it helps share my video and my channel with more Dodgers fans as well. So the Dodgers jumped on the Padres early as they scored 8 runs in the first inning. I mean, we've been waiting months for Dodgers baseball, and they give us 8 runs to start the game off. Teoscar Hernandez got things going as he came up with the bases loaded. Well, he just missed hitting a grand slam, but a ground rule double is the next best thing. I'm telling you guys, I'm really excited for Teoscar Hernandez in 2024. I did an article talking about this, but this is a guy that has received MVP votes in the past, and he's essentially going to be the Dodgers' 4th, 5th, maybe even their 6th best hitter. He crushes lefties, he's a solid veteran, and I think there's a real possibility he can have like a 30 home run kind of season next year. So watching him nearly hit a grand slam in his first at bat, that was a lot of fun. Chris Owings then had a ground rule double of his own, pushing the Dodgers lead to 4 runs. Chris Owings is going to be an interesting name to follow during spring because he's actually a guy that has a lot of big league experience. Over his 11-year career, he's appeared in 720 games and has 550 career hits. He's played all over the field as he has time at shortstop, second base, third base, and all 3 outfield positions. So if the Dodgers need another utility guy and he's able to perform well in spring, well, he's a guy that could potentially get added to the 40-man roster before the season kicks off. Now, if anyone out there had Kevin Padlo hitting the first home run of Dodger spring training, well, go buy a lottery ticket immediately. He was hitting 9th and playing first base for the Dodgers, but he hit a home run that gave LA an 8-0 lead. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know who Kevin Padlo was, I didn't know he was on the Dodgers, but hey, now we all know. He made his MLB debut back in 2021 and has appeared in games with the Mariners, Rays, Angels, Pirates, and the Giants. He most recently appeared with the Angels in 2023, playing in only 3 games and getting only 8 at-bats. Who knows if he'll make an impact at any point in 2024 with the big league club, but we'll always have that bar trivia question as to who hit the first homer for the Dodgers in spring of 2024. And we'll always know it was Kevin Padlo. Getting the start for the Dodgers and going only 1 inning was Gavin Stone, but man, did he look good. He struck out Fernando Tatis Jr. on this nasty changeup in his first at-bat of the game. Overall, Gavin Stone retired the side in order, and that was it for him for the day. Gavin Stone is a pitcher I'm really looking forward to watching in 2024. He was one of the top pitching prospects for the Dodgers last year, but when he got called up, things didn't really go too well for him. And when I say didn't go too well, I mean that. He had a 9 ERA during his time with the Dodgers. Now, he showed flashes and glimpses of being a really good starting pitcher, but for the most part, last year was a disaster for him. Now, apparently it's come out in spring that last year Gavin Stone was tipping his pitches, and that's why he was getting lit up so much. There was also apparently a blister injury, so it sounds like there were some reasons as to why Gavin Stone was kind of struggling last year. The Dodgers currently have a spot available in the starting rotation, and it's going to be a battle between a lot of these rookies. So it's going to be fascinating to see how Stone does this spring, and if he's able to earn that final 5th spot. When taking a look at the Dodgers box score, there's a couple things to take away. The first is that Gavin Lux made his return to the exact field he tore his ACL on last year. Well, he recorded a base hit, and he reached with a walk, and he scored a run as well. The most important thing is he said he felt great following the game, so that's good for him moving forward. Andy Pages also recorded a hit and drove in 2 runs as well. Andy Pages is a name that I think a lot of Dodgers fans should be keeping an eye on during spring training. He's a young outfielder who missed most of last season after he was promoted to AAA with a pretty severe injury, but he's healthy now, his shoulder looks to be fixed, and he's a guy that probably can contribute at some point in 2024. When talking about guys in the minor league system that have a lot of power, you can make the case that Andy Pages has the most power of any prospect in the system. So again, he's another name to keep an eye on this spring. Ricky Vanasco did throw a scoreless inning, and he had a strikeout as well. He's a fascinating name because the Dodgers acquired him in a really small trade last season, but they added him to the 40-man roster. They then DFA'd him, but they got him back through the waivers. Then I believe this offseason he was DFA'd again, but then they signed him to their 40-man roster. So clearly the Dodgers see something with Ricky Vanasco, and he's another guy that could be a potential piece that we see at some point later in the season. Overall though, those were my biggest takeaways from today's game. It's the first day of spring training, we got like 20 more of these to go, but it's great seeing the Dodgers taking the field again. It's also pretty great beating the Padres by 13 runs. If you guys haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. I'm going to be posting Dodgers videos all season long, so if you're a Dodgers fan, this is definitely the place for you. Also, if you enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm that makes absolutely no sense, but I do know it helps share the video and my channel with other Dodgers fans as well. Plus, it only takes a second to do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in my next video.